Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your reading. Welcome to Authentic Tarot. This is a powerful shift from mental friction to a quiet clarity. When your energy interacts with the Five of Swords, your mind can easily get trapped in a loop of conflict, sometimes overthinking, or like trying to win an argument. And this can sometimes leave everyone feeling depleted. So, with your quick intellect, you can turn inward and you can turn your self-criticism into peaceful words. You are outwardly sharp, but you are shifting this dramatically with the star. You're clearing away the storm, this radical vulnerability that you had was an emotional release. So now you can drop your defensive armor. The Five of Swords is healing that is taking place. You have trust with the star, and this is restoring your faith. It's providing you a gentle, guiding light and reminding you that truth doesn't need to be fought for. It just simply exists. The Hermit shows where your journey is landing. By going inward, you seek a process that allows you to step away from all the noise entirely. This isn't an isolation of depletion or bitterness. It's more of a deliberate retreat to hold up your lantern and listen to your internal wisdom. This card suggests that stepping back from all this mental tension that has been sharp and allowing disagreements, it's helping you step back to let the dust settle, and the calm will allow hope to give you more of an internalized kind of discovery. So in your quiet space, you can internalize what doesn't resonate with you anymore. So was there like a recent situation maybe where you felt that you needed to reflect rather than keep like going after things, lashing out at things? But look at this, you have the Sun and also the Page of Wands. They both came out together. So with the Sun, you have like a happy, shining, unmistakable radiance. So you've sparked a fresh clarity. You have a creative inspiration, and the Sun illuminates your path. So with your Page of Wands, it allows you to step forward with a more of a playful approach. This is a new phase of energy, a burst of enthusiasm. So you can use these new ideas rather than overthinking them. You can explore them with like more of a mindfulness, using your spirit and your intuition, your curiosity, but you don't need to feel a fear of rejection. So with a confident lightheartedness, there will be more genuine joy. And you can explore all these interests that you have without inhibitions, because you have the light of the sun. So perhaps you've been having a lot of mental noise going on in your creative thinking, things that are getting in the way of your mind, getting into your mind. You're analyzing every detail, and so instead of doing that, you can now turn this into a building of something new, a creative spark, a sequence of an evolution of healing, and your truth, your spark, your impulse was driving you forward. It was driving you forward with ideas, but your ideas were so filled with other things going on that you had a burst of enthusiasm, but it was also filled with overthinking. And so you needed to clear out the mental noise. Clearing out the mental noise and healing the core truth. Whatever it was that was making you feel a fear of rejection or failure. And let's see what else we got going on. So you also have judgment. Wow, that's pretty incredible here, because you need judgment right now. Because you may have been being critical with yourself, and this may have clouded your mental framework and created some friction in your thinking. And so now you're having like a brilliant clarity of where things fall into place. Like everything's clicking into place now. And you're recognizing the truth of whatever this experience was. It was maybe some heavy baggage from the past that doesn't need to be there anymore. And so you're free from this anxiety that was holding you back. And let's see what else we have. We have the Ten of Swords. All right, well, that explains it. Because with your Ten of Swords, you probably were feeling a lot of profounding shifts in your progressive thoughts. They were being misunderstood, and it was like a mental tension that you needed to get out, and this friction just caused more conflict, and it ran its course. You're out of that mental loop now. So this figure, or the Ten of Swords, Look at that. It's got all these little things in it. It almost looks like somebody put a spell on you. Somebody was poking you. And maybe it was these old ways of thinking. A lot of people are coming out of their old ways of thinking so that we can now step into the future with like an unburdened kind of like progression. You also have the Four of Wands. I want to go a little deeper into this reading because this is now actually a sigh of relief. The solid ground you have now surrendered to. You have a homecoming and a celebration. And you have arrived at a place that is safe. And your struggles, this heavy transition, is now something old and something that is healed. It's healing. And you're returning to peace, an emotional manifestation of that you're safe. Things are clear in your life, and you are celebrating how far you've come. So the anxieties are no longer at reach. They are falling into a void that you no longer need to visit. The old chapters are gone, and you are done with the mental battle, so you can celebrate. You can celebrate now your sanctuary and your awakening with the sun, awakening to a warmth and an absolute higher calling, that you are now coming home to your foundation, your truth, your peace and stability. Thank you for joining me at Authentic Tarot. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you for liking the video. Leave a comment and have a wonderful day. Peace.